Alright, we're gonna do a bit more unicorn. I did play a bit off stream. I just did a couple side missions. Not like side missions, but like the smaller stuff. Because we've got 3 big missions. I'm gonna try and get them all done right now. I don't plan on being live for much longer. Wanted to get a bit of video done for the highlights channel, but I might end up redoing that. Because my points were pretty scattered. But it might be okay. I'm gonna comb through it, see if I can salvage it. Even if it's only like a couple minutes long, I'd be okay with that. Let's jump into this one.
Those damned rebels have ruined everything. And unfortunately, the witch is far too cunning to let them slit her throat so easily. If she tells Galerius of what's happened, we'll find ourselves in even hotter water.
I don't mean to challenge you, Lord Gailey, but what are you hoping to accomplish by staying here?
Simple-minded fool. We're the last survivors of an army defeated. Say we ran home to Zenora with our tails tucked tightly between our legs. What do you think would become of us?
What are you implying, sir?
We'd be executed.
No, I don't want to die.
I have a family back home.
Enough of your blubbering. Even if we wanted to escape Elheim, we would have no way of making it through that cursed winding wood. No. What we need to do now is secure a new route in instead. The witch may not have found it a tasteful method, but the way to shatter their spell is simple enough.
This blaze is uncontrollable.
Such foul disrespect for nature. If Ervelda is lost, the Fae... No, this very land will perish with it.
Then we must see this inferno extinguished. We should hurry.
This is horrible. How could they do such a thing? At this rate, our sacred Ervelda will burn to ash, and Elheim will lose its divine protection. Please, Elaine, we must save our lands from this terrible fate. The divine effigies in this region should bring enough rain to quench that flame, or quench the flames, but we'll have to hurry. Okay. Victory condition: extinguish the flames. Capture all enemy command posts. Okay, so we've got a funky mission here. But yeah, it was just kind of not venting my thoughts, but kind of giving an introspective of my thought process currently. And if it's kind of a mess, I'll redo it. But we'll see.
In service of the royal, I'll not fail you. Very well.
Witness true chivalry. What are your orders?
This
my friends?
might not be a good idea. Kind of okay, but it's also kind of horrible.
At once.
This rose bears thorns. Have you need of me?
That's better.
It shall be done.
is at hand. To me.
I await your next command.
Come.
Yeah, it's just kind of been, it's been pretty rough the past couple weeks.
In service of the crown.
Awaiting your command. By your word, what would you ask?
Prey is okay.
Your will shall be done. I withdraw for the moment.
What's the problem? Problem might just be you.
I'll ride any distance. Merely say the word.
Sort of. Still not great. Definitely needs something.
Consider it done. Your villainy ends here.
Oh, that's fine.
Keep getting sharper.
The main channel's not doing well. People are really looking up that one Dungeons crown.
Onward.
Not Dungeons crown. Dragon's crown.
For anything.
But I called it the Dungeon Meshi game, so it's kind of getting a little bit of traction
I ride at once.
from the hype.
Awaiting your command. Hoist the banners.
Thanks.
I don't know if people are watching it though. That's kind of the big thing. Are they watching the video? Usually the answer is no. I mean, it is 2 hours,
A fine bout.
but it's almost every level in Dragon's Crown.
The path is set. You face me.
I won't hold you back.
We march.
I'll not fail you. Awaiting your command.
But yeah, just trying to see how I can maybe keep the highlights channel a little bit more consistent. But it's tough to talk about stuff sometimes. Flames are dying down.
Merely say the word. My steed is swifter than the wind.
Behold the valor of a knight. Perhaps our reserves could help. By your command.
What would you ask? As you wish.
I've reached my destination.
But the art's kind of been better. I mentioned that my wrist is feeling a little bit better. Not 100%, but we're on the upward incline.
Prepare to be run through.
Past couple weeks have been rough, so I haven't been able to put too much time into art. Not that I couldn't put the time into it, but I'm very well aware of how bad things can get if I push it.
I shall hold nothing back.
So I've been a lot more reserved on just,
A little stronger every day.
you know, putting in as much time into the grind.
Chosen my grave yet. I'll not fail. By your word.
But was feeling pretty good
Shall not disappoint.
this weekend. Got a
Waiting for now.
more than usual done. Still wasn't a ton, but we're kind of improving.
I ride for Cordia. What shall I do?
So that's nice. It's nice that we're still improving. I think that's maybe the biggest plus.
as our own,
Worst case scenario is like
awaiting your command.
we see no change.
I'll take wing. I hope I can help.
I don't like that.
I'm on my way.
How can I assist? I ride at once.
But I've just been pretty much doing the wrist stretches, the standard artist wrist stretches, which I should have been doing regularly and not just when my wrist hurts. Yeah, just a week of that. I've got it braced up again. Just because I put it in the laundry and then forgot about it.
Thrust of the lance is all I need.
But then there was another one, so I could have kept it braced up and then just
All for the sake of
wasn't really
healing.
prepared for it.
Merely say the word. My steed is swifter than the wind. Do
And I
your
find it
worst.
very awkward to draw with the wrist brace on. It kind of just touches the tablet a little bit too much. I don't think it would have been a problem if I hold my pencil correctly, but I'm weird and I hold my pencil in a weird way.
We march.
The path is set. Splendid.
One thrust of the lance is all I need.
But you know what? Honestly, pretty positive weekend. And I did take the Friday off, if I didn't say that
My
before.
lance grows ever sharper.
Just because I was finding it really difficult to
Merely
just
say the word.
talk.
I'll not fail you. Very well.
You know, the usual crowd isn't really here right now. And I am streaming later. I am streaming
I've arrived.
at, well, it's almost 8 o'clock now. But I started at 6. Oh, this has like infinite range. I didn't even test that.
We march.
Hoist the banners.
So yeah, sorry if this, you know, unicorn session kind of feels weird or awkward.
Time is at hand.
We're kind of recovering. In a weird way, because it's not like I can really change much. As I've said many, many times,
Consider it done.
I can kind of only do as much as I can right now.
What would you ask?
That's a weird way of saying that, but like, you know what I mean. Like, I can't really change.
By your word.
This is the place. I'll handle this.
The interactiveness of the channel.
I'll handle this. To the skies.
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
This should be quick. I did it.
But hopefully, maybe we see some change on the highlights channel.
Understood. You'll never win. My griffin will get a treat for this.
And next art project does have the possibility to pop off. It's not guaranteed, but it is possible.
The time is at hand.
But that is a tall ask.
To me.
But it would be a good point of reference on improving.
My bowstring grows tauter.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
I'm ever in your service. I depart. Consider it ours. Stand before me. Victory.
So I
What would you
think,
have me do?
well, I want to get, see the tough part is I can't really put too much time into stuff right now. Because just my wrist will start hurting and I don't want to push through it. Every time I've heard an artist push through wrist pain or hand pain, they're like, yeah, probably shouldn't have done that.
I'll make her dream a take notes,
So
Lex.
I'm taking their advice. And now I should even like, I need to remember it, man. And this is the first time I think it's really kind of popped up.
As you wish.
During the mega grind.
It as our own.
But I'll have to keep that like just close to home from now on.
This should be quick.
I shall never fail. A worthy foe. I'll prove my worth. Yeah! Stand before me. Victory!
I hope I can help.
Good choice. Well, got it.
I'll handle this. Understood.
What would you ask? Very well. I have arrived.
Almost there. I'm glad you stopped moving. Really makes me happy.
We march.
Yeah, hopefully wrist pain goes down.
The path is set.
I
I'm here,
would
Your
say
Highness.
completely
I did it.
in the next week or so.
Out of my way.
Because it is really tough to maintain sort of just consistency when I have to stop every so often.
They won't escape. Moving out. All ours.
I hope I can help.
I depart.
I'll handle this.
I'm ever in your service. Yeah!
I'll not fail you. Awaiting your command.
And yeah, just been thinking about how I want to talk. Not how I want to talk, but what I want to talk about. Sorry I didn't read that. I was speaking to y'all. So close. Also, we do like no damage to him. What's his team? Mostly cavalry. kind of insane that we don't do a lot to them.
What would you have me do? To the skies! I hope I can help. You
I'm
have
most
my
grateful.
thanks.
Prepare yourselves. On my honor as
Just keep getting tougher.
May the Father smile upon me.
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done. A fruitful venture, I hope.
Oh,
What would you ask?
I think that was my last one. I think it's okay. I don't think I have to put out every single fire. Oh, it's just spreading.
I won't lose.
This marks twice that you rebel mutts have meddled in my affairs. Yet this time shall be the last. Ready yourselves to face the slaughter.
As Tyrannos of Elheim, I shall see your misdeeds avenged at last.
I've not changed his equipment.
Don't go dying on me.
I think if we didn't have Pursuit on, probably would have won that.
Good, Griffin!
Maybe.
You'll never win! Be still! We
Ah,
make a
no
great
flavor
team.
text.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
Defender. Attacks a single enemy, grants the user plus 50% physical defense. One more passive. Seems okay.
Us are quite pleased.
A toast to strength.
I did it!
Flame Javelin. Ranged. 50% potency versus flying targets. Inflicts burn. You've succeeded in the battle, my prince. But it appears Gailey has fled yet again. How does he get away? Allow me to give chase, if you will. There's something I wish to ask him. Very well, then. Apprehend the man before he can embark on any further pursuits. The rest of us shall remain here and douse these flames before it's too late. Yeah, maybe I will redo the talk. I'm not going to do it in Unicorn because we're kind of...
Sorry, Lord Gailey, but this is as far as you go.
We're a little bit... not far into the game, but at least in spoiler-ish territory.
Feckless swine! You dare betray me!
You said it yourself, sir. Our heads would be hoisted on pikes if we crawled back to Zenoira empty-handed. Which is why we'll bring them a nice offering instead.
Fools! You truly think my rotting corpse would convince them to let you live? Your hands are just as tarnished by this failure as mine. Luckily for you, I know a way to wash them clean and earn your freedom in the process.
Save your lies for the damned. Perhaps they'll be willing to listen. Now, go peacefully, will you? It's clear you're struggling to even stand as it is.
Witless curse. I would never yield to the likes of you.
Then I've no choice but to make you yield!
It seems we're too late. 'Tis a lamentable end to perish at the hand of your own soldiers.
Come to laugh at my demise, have you? Go on then. Mock me all you want.
I'd rather get some answers instead. Do you remember what you said the day you expelled me from the Order? No matter how mundane the scandal, Cornea must be shielded from its corroding touch. And with that, I was out. Barred from the very faction I had worked all my life to reach. What happened to the man so firmly dedicated to the betterment of his kingdom?
Open your eyes. That same man lies dying before you.
Tell me, Gaily, for what purpose did you forsake the throne? You surely knew that Sir Joseph and Prince Elaine lived on. Why abandon them and cast your fickle allegiance at Zenoira's feet?
To me, there exists no Cornea without Queen Elenia at its helm. Our kingdom perished the moment she did.
All the more reason to aid her son, to build Cornea anew with Her Majesty's own flesh and blood.
To the gates of hell with her son. The boy's cursed father left this world, yet lacked the grace to leave Elenia's heart with it. Besides, what right have you to denounce my deeds? I stood as my queen's shield until the bitter end. Whereas you, Joseph, you fled like the coward you are.
By the mercy of the stars, Ervelda is safe once again. And we have you to thank for it, Prince.
I'm only glad it didn't meet any serious harm. But I have to wonder, why did Gaily wish to burn it down?
Our divine tree has grown for millennia, steadily accumulating an immense amount of magical energy. That energy, the vital essence of life itself, is bestowed through its boughs to all beings small and large throughout this land. Beings such as the Fae, who use its power to protect our home from the impurities of the outside world.
They're the ones responsible for the Winding Wood.
Come to see the tree, Yana.
I wanted to pay my respects, yes. It's not often you get to gaze upon the divine. But as I was saying, the Winding Wood plays host to an almost immeasurable swarm of fairies. They live in its greenery, rustling its branches and leaves, and in so doing, numbing the senses of any who try to pass. They've set armies astray, and debilitated others who wished harm on Elheim. In a way, they're nature's own self-defense system.
But were we to lose Ervelda, we would lose the Fae along with it.
The monster. Such wanton destruction, all to clear the path for Zenoira's advance.
I suspect it was Alcina who kept the man from his maniacal schemes until now. After all, she too would be left devoid of the Fae's power if the tree had burned. Either way, I'm glad it remains as lush as ever.
And we have you and your army to thank for that. I truly couldn't be more grateful.
I'm expecting this to be a point of interest. Maybe something unique? Maybe some battles? Maybe some items? Okay, maybe not right now, but maybe at some point in the future. Let's see. We've got almost 200. I honestly will never remember I even have this guy. Calm. I barely use Lex. But he is cheap to promote.
I've not reached my ceiling yet.
Little bit of tricorn pride for you.
I'll need to study this further.
Do maybe 3 more. Still not really using the Sword Masters.
I mustn't grow complacent.
Yeah, maybe the tanks kind of have priority.
Tis the fruit of my labor.
My wyvern and I soar as one.
Okay. Wait, what was that? Effective against thieves. Okay, maybe that's the problem. Because I was thinking, like, man, using the archers versus the thieves seems kind of not optimal. So maybe that's like the anti-thief unit. And I might not have anyone to put out, man. I feel like I should be hiring more people, but I also feel like it's kind of a waste.
May fortune bring what you seek among my quality wares.
Vanishing Pursuit. Follow up attack of a single enemy. Yeah, activate after an ally attacks. Removes all targets' buffs. What the heck? It's just better.
Fine choice.
Activates before attacking with an active skill. Gives next attack true strike. Grants user plus... That seems really good too.
A fine choice. Do visit.
I'll do it, Elaine.
So we'll get a unit here. And then this is side quest, but also seemingly mandatory. Thorny vines. I've got none of them.
Fortune bring what you seek among my quality wares.
Defense ring. Activates after a user is debuffed. Oh, the user, not a user. Bro can't read.
A fine choice. A fine choice.
Doesn't seem great. Seems pretty niche. Unless there's like a self debuff. Which probably exists, but I'd have to look up or maybe practice to see what kind of counts as a debuff. Wait, how many missions do I have? There's this one. It's 22. It's 21. Side. Oh, this is Liberation. So this is a short mission. But it was also a side mission. Oh, but yeah, really just working on this is to go back to the art. It's pretty much just gesture drawing. I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around. I thought I got it. Then after doing it for so long, I've kind of noticed I'm like, this is really not really looking good. And I get that it's basically just shorthand for how you like to draw. But I've gone, like, getting back into the studies, which thankfully is helping out a ton. Just having, like, the idea of, okay, it should look kind of like this in this time frame, and you want to be prioritizing X, Y, Z. Or maybe representing this in this way, and just been pretty helpful. You might need a second bow. I think I'm going to swap you out.
This rose bears. What would you ask of me? Setting off. Have you need of me?
The day will be ours. The time is at hand. Onward.
Hey, what's this team? Weird. It's a weird team. With a tank in the back.
What would you ask of me?
But I think we can kind of counter it. We could do something like this. Where is... Not you. You. Whoops. Actually, maybe you? No. Because front unit is anti-cavalry. Who was that again? And dirt.
I have to prove myself. What do you need?
Dicey.
I'm going. This is for you, Mom. Right.
Your villainy ends here.
Impressive, aren't I? Bye then.
We march. To me.
Have you need of me? It shall be done. I shall not
Like, you're
disappoint.
not going to be good against them, no. This is very weird. I don't really see how I'm supposed to go through here besides flying. And this doesn't even reach, though. It's weird. Weird map.
By your command.
Where's Ock? Grab you. Let's grab... Yana.
My moment has finally... I'll make my mark.
How'd that get so bad?
Of course. For the liberation. I need to leave for now.
I shall not shy from battle.
Come then.
I shall not fall.
You face me.
I shall not shy from battle. Have you need of me? Setting off.
The path is set.
Maybe I want 2 flying units. Or not 2, but like a different flying unit.
My moment has finally come. I'm listening. I'll see what I can do.
I can't really wrap my head around what's going on there.
Glory to the liberation! What would you ask of me? By your command.
I need to leave for now.
Behold the valor of a knight.
Maybe I just need some assists?
I blossom ever bright.
A product of my devotion.
Because it does seem pretty tough to just blitz through this. I think it's you. I really think it is. What if we do something like this? Or even a different tank. Come on.
I'm listening.
And I definitely need... Oh, maybe it's one of those units? Maybe I should try an elf unit and not just the ones I've been using the whole game. How about you?
As foreseen, I'll show you what I can do.
Okay. That has turned the tables.
I'll handle it.
Come then.
Have you need of me? It shall be done.
Time is at hand.
I shall not falter. I can't fail my sacred mission. I shall not disappoint. By your...
Oh, there was a trap there. Oh, that's why they're there.
You face me.
Well, that's not great.
I'll make my mark. Yes, I concur.
Time to go.
We march. To me. Your villainy ends here.
My strength is with you. You have my sword.
Why not?
I won't hold you back.
The time is at hand. The path is set. Come then. Let me help.
My strength is with you.
Oops. Oh, I wanted details. These units... big on magic defense, so it's weird that the magic attack units... maybe because it's a mix? I don't know. I'm gonna watch the fight and see why it's kind of like better.
I've need of a rest. Your villainy ends here. My legs grow heavy.
What is it?
Apparently, we're just winning this fight now.
Prey ensnared shall never escape. I'll see to that myself.
As the wind.
As the wind. Forgive me.
Why did that go to the back line? I thought you couldn't go through. Is it because flying can go over? I'm just now realizing this.
Rage of the Fae.
If I may,
So true strike is guaranteed regardless.
To the stars and beyond. Easy enough.
Wide pursuit. Follow up, attack a row of enemies. Seems busted. It is expensive though.
Forgive me for what I've done. I've allowed myself to be bridled like a horse on a cart and placed my countrymen in grave danger. But more than that, I swung my blade at the very woman I swore my life to protect.
Stand, Rylanor. You've groveled long enough.
There's no such thing. How else am I to atone for this failure?
You have done nothing which demands atonement. It was only due to your devout loyalty that Zenora saw reason to control you. And consider what future might have befallen us had you not helped me flee to the Winding Wood. For one, I would never have enlisted the aid of the Liberation, nor would we have rescued my beloved Vinisa from Zenora's foul clutches. If anything, I should have come to your side sooner. I hope you can forgive me that misstep.
How could you say such things? And yet, your kindness only makes my flame for you burn brighter. I pledge my life to you anew, should you only accept it.
"41 hours. Who knew? Who knew this game was so long? Thank you again for accepting me. Look forward to the day those wrongs are well and truly righted. This is a 3-piece. Gonna take a while. Okay, no, I'm not using my ore.
Hey there, you want something to eat? Coming right up.
Herb-crusted chicken.
Don't be picky.
I could get used to that.
Come back next time.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm honestly thinking I might change the upload schedule on the main channel for a little while. Like maybe once every 2 days. Because I'm not really blitzing through stuff, and Unicorn is kind of one of those games where I find it a little bit hard to talk sometimes. And it's not a very reactionary game. It's not like I can just, you know, the stuff is happening on screen and, you know, within a moment's notice I can react. Kind of very like, here's what's happening. And it happened. Like, okay. It happened.
It's just as we expected. Not a soul in sight. What could possibly have happened here?
Baltro, I should have known this was your doing.
Why such hostility? I've merely prepared the warmest of welcomes for my honored guest. The locals are just dying to greet you with nothing but the finest hospitality. Their awakened corpses are.
Monster! Stay on your guard, Yunisa.
Ah, if it isn't El Tulinda, I see they've lifted the spell. What ill fortune for you. Newly restored, only to serve as the main course in a banquet of flesh and blood.
Oh, Gerard.
Are you sure this is wise, Your Majesty? Most kings wouldn't vacate their palace in search of mere sightseeing.
The minister will manage more than fine in my absence. He always does.
It must be nice having such a capable aide in your service.
Nice. The man amends every word of every document I write. What good is my lifting the pen at all? Not to mention, he governs the royal appeals. If the egoist wants to be king so bad, I say let him. And despite my father's retirement, he's still very much alive and exerting his influence. Making me little more than a crowned ornament in someone else's court. One who spends most of his time being scolded by those who hold the reins. In any case, travel is where my heart truly lies. I want to see this land for myself, her people, her towns, and I want to do so with my own eyes, not through faded paintings and narrow castle windows. Only then will I know how best to rule as king.
And that's why you've absconded without so much as a word of where you're going. The minister will be furious, you know. Just imagine the lecture that awaits your return.
Ah, but that's where you come in, my darling. I'll simply claim you whisked me halfway around the world in one of your devilish antics.
You wouldn't dare. You're late. So, what now? That accursed ring has undone the magic we worked so hard to realize.
A trivial setback, seeing as the sanctuary lies in ruins.
You say that now, but I'm the one who cleared your path into Elheim. Surely you haven't forgotten what I demanded in return?
You asked for a spell, and you were given it.
Huh. And I'm saying it's lost its value to me.
Only for a moment. The rebels die here, and with them, the ring's influence.
Just see to it that the seer survives the slaughter. I've need of her. Alive.
Onerous wench. Shame these cadavers only bear so much self-restraint.
There he is, that foul sorcerer. Hold a moment, Rosalinda. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, it's just normal units. I thought they'd be like special zombie units. More puppets now than I could have ever hoped to use before the rot consumed them. Is the height of irony, truly. Every soldier you've slain has only bolstered my army further. You have my thanks, foolish rebels. Hey, where'd these elves come from? Those are no mere elves. They are corpses animated by a fiendish magic. First he sows chaos in our homes. Now he violates the sanctity of death. I'll stand for it no longer. The rage of my fallen brethren shall guide my spear and pierce the wicked heart of that vile sorcerer. Today, the monster Baltro answers for his vile desecration of our lands. Yes, though it pains me to say it, I'll have to cut down his reverence if we've any chance of reaching him. Come then, we'll not let this tragedy continue unabated. Good reading, y'all. Defeat Baltro. He probably has cool looking moves. Okay, this is a mega big map, so this will definitely be the last one. Oh, they're just like meat shields? I'm thinking cavalry's pretty good. Cavalry with maybe some arrows. Did I see some flying units? Yes. One.
Bears thorns. What would you ask of me? It shall be done.
That's a no to you. Oh, whoops.
The day will be ours. We march.
I would imagine thorns are not... Okay, just a speed down. But I wonder if there's anything else it's not telling me. Like damage. Flying. Can we do flying? I think it's okay. I didn't see arrows. Or I did, but I'm choosing to ignore them. Well, why don't we do the fun setup again? It's been a while. Where is he? Bruno. Who else would be good support? Was it this? Yes, guaranteed hit, guaranteed crit. Oh yeah.
A test for my magic. Simply say the word. I'm on my way. Ready. It'll be done.
moment has finally... I'm listening.
You know what? Probably not a good tank.
What do you need? I need to leave for now.
Everything uses magic.
My moment has finally... I'm listening.
That's fine.
I'll see what I can do.
I wish I had a different leader, but it's fine.
I shall not shy from battle. According to plan. Have you need of me?
How do I get you to follow the road? That's annoying. I'm 1000% sure the thorns are gonna hurt. There's no way they don't.
I shall not falter. Tis the fruit of my late...
My bowstring grows taut.
Infinite troops. Oh, yep. 2 damage.
Here's something. Like you asked.
You face me. Victory grows ever closer. To me.
I'll show you what a witch can do. Don't worry. A fortuitous find.
You know, I've never used those. Except for that one mission. Okay, we did use it in the one mission. But they basically said, please use these. I don't think we've had a mission where it's just been, like, guys coming in and we use them to block them. Not had to block, or if we had to block, we've had enough valor to just send out another unit.
Allow me to mend your wounds.
You'll be okay.
In my sights.
Yield to me.
I'll restore you.
Be restored. A regrettable end. I shall heal you.
Take solace.
The day is won.
Dude, those were crazy heals.
The winds of fate blow at our backs. What would you ask of me? By your command. I shall not falter. I claim these lands for the liberation. Have you need of me? Retreating.
No, I didn't mean to withdraw. I meant to deploy.
This rose bears the... What would you ask of me?
service of the Royal awaiting your command.
Yeah, this team not great. In fact, they're very not great.
I'll not fail you. As you wish. I depart for now.
Have you need of me?
Maybe you're not it. Maybe it's you?
In service of the... What would you ask?
No. That's also 5 units. You love to see it.
I'll not fail you. By your word, I depart for now.
What would you ask of me?
No, I don't think that's right. What you?
I ride for Corny. I'm ever in your service. I depart.
Your villainy ends here.
Feel good.
Didn't realize how bad Elaine was hurting.
'Tis merely a bit of pain.
There's no healer around. Uh-oh.
The path is set.
Behold the valor of a knight.
There's always more to learn. Never doubt a desert kid.
I shall not disappoint. It shall be done.
No, I don't think that's right, because there's a lot of magic.
As foreseen. Time to go. All right then.
A perilous battle indeed.
Yeah, not a great unit.
Simply say the word.
I shall never know defeat.
Ready. I'm on my way. Let's see what you're capable of.
5 head. That was one of the smartest moves I've ever made.
Oh, was that it?
What do you need? Yes, I've arrived. The time is at hand.
That's a problem.
Have you need of me? Setting off.
You face me.
It's not great. I might even back up. Did I really not break anyone? Oh, that sucks. That heals? Oh, I do have a healer right here.
To me.
The odds do not stand in my favor.
What?
I won't stop now.
I can offer...
What is it? Much obliged.
Now then.
I'll show you what I can do. I will.
I'm listening.
Sir,
I'm not worried.
I would expect nothing less.
This is the tough spot.
I've gotten a little better at this.
Even though it feels like it shouldn't be.
Time to go. I'll handle it.
Where shall I go next?
Good.
This is the place.
We march. The path is set.
I stand ready. At once.
Now then.
What would you ask of me? It shall be done. It shouldn't come as a surprise.
Here we are.
I'll show you what a witch can do.
Okay, that's pretty bad. That's also pretty bad. Remember how hyped I was about this team? Man, it sucks.
Don't worry.
I shall not shy from battle.
This is weirdly the GOAT team right now.
Product of my devotion.
Glory to the liberation.
I think it was the promotion.
I'll show you what I can do. All right then.
I'll be taking that.
Order must be preserved. I rise to any challenge.
Why? Why are my teams so bad?
Your orders? Allow me. A brisk flight.
Judgment shall strike.
You'll not be disappointed.
It's better. It's better.
Your will shall be done.
Service of the royal awaiting your command. As you wish.
Behold the valor of a knight. You're nothing.
That hurts.
Higher still.
Have I always held such potential?
Nowhere is too far. Understood. I shall not shy from battle. According to plan. Behold the valor of a knight. Might I rest a moment? I shall not disappoint. Face me and be cut down.
That's fine.
I can't wait for my next fight.
As long as we take this,
My body aches, sir.
we're golden.
I'll be going now. Standing by.
Onward.
I stand ready.
I take to the skies. I rise to any challenge. Very well.
Don't mind if I do.
That's not great.
The challenge.
That's very bad.
I just wish.
What would you ask? By your word.
We march.
The path is set. Awaiting your command. Very well.
Just too strong.
The arrows, man. It's the arrows.
Good.
What would you ask of me?
Wait, how much was that? 1?
I shall weather the storm decks. I shall not disappoint. Glory to the liberation.
Yeah, it's a weirdly magic tanky anti-flying kind of map. They know you want to fly, but I'm really getting punished for it. Not too much, but more than I'd like.
Time to go.
And we'd die if I did that.
What is it?
I don't have resurrection.
What would you ask of me? By your command.
Barely an effort.
I'll not fail you.
Who is still alive? Jeremy? Magellan? Let's go.
A test for my magic. Simply say the word.
And
I'll show
let's
you what a
let's
witch
cheat.
can do.
I didn't even look to see if this would win. I'm just throwing them right in.
Of an angel. Your will shall be done. Your orders? We shall succeed. I swear it. You'll not be disappointed.
Ready.
Wait, that's the wrong team.
Simply say the word. I'm on my way.
Oh, that's way better. Oh, that's way better. I'm like, we're taking a lot of damage, but at least we're doing a lot of damage.
You'll be okay. 'Tis the fruit of my labor.
My bowstring just keep getting tougher.
We march.
Have you need of me? It shall be done.
I rise to any challenge. A brisk flight.
What magic should I grace you with?
We're watching this one.
You can do it.
See, when they go first, it's like so perfect against that.
Just a little magic.
Give it up.
Maybe I wanted it.
Don't even think about messing with me.
This dude's only level 15 too.
One of the many benefits of old
To protect those who can't protect themselves.
I'll show you what a witch can do.
You'll not be disappointed. I take to the skies.
Ready. It'll be done.
I believe I've arrived.
I'll show you what I can do. I will.
Awaiting your command. As you wish.
'Tis ours.
Here I am.
Come then.
Behold,
Part of me
the valor
wants
of
to use Wild Rush. Oh wait,
According to plan.
it's the other unit. I mean, I could still use it, but it's kind of a waste. We kind of blitzed through all of our Valor early on. Now I'm kind of not only gamer talking, but trying to think about how I can win.
Your orders?
Simply say the word.
Oops. I mean, why not? Camp. It's fine.
Simply say the word.
Mega death. Dude, we mega die. But we just want the assist. It's fine.
I stand ready.
No, not really any useful leaders. What about you? Could swap to you. One or the other. I don't think it matters.
Allow me.
Shouldn't be a surprise.
I'll pierce you clean through.
The stamina is going to be a bit of a problem.
They're beaten. I'm ready. Heading there now. I never miss my target.
I blossom ever brighter. Nobody's dying here. You got it.
Witness the might of an angel. I depart. I stand ready. You'll not be disappointed.
My magic is returning.
Witness the might of an angel.
Here we go.
I'll pierce you clean through.
I got you.
One of them doesn't reach. I'm mad. It's okay. We're doing 463 damage.
Such cruelty. Hasn't anyone taught you to respect your elders? Still, it won't be me you face here, but the pitiful remains of these fallen elves.
Together.
Impudent whelp, you serve me now.
Oh, he just brings him back. And we're winning this?
I owe you. Destroy them, my corpses.
Be restored.
It's settled. A product of my devotion. Never doubt Desert Kid. Do you see now?
Vanitas. After attacks a single enemy, inflicts blindness and poison. That was a big mission. And it was a little tough. Did I brute force it? I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. But that team comp was like the go-to.
I see you've made quick work of your beloved brethren.
Have you no heart? No shame for the atrocities you commit?
Prepare to face judgment for your ghastly crimes. What?
This has all been quite lovely, but I fear I've no more time for futile games. Now, I shall finally rid myself of that irksome ring and the girl both.
I can't let you do that.
How dare you!
These two may be mere obstructions on your path of conquest, but I've need of them both, and none of you. Seems the ghoul slipped away.
Why have you helped us?
Because that girl is the only vessel I have, and I've no interest in seeing it defiled.
What do you mean, vessel?
Simple. Zenoira's spell is not the mind control you think it is. No, it is a channeling magic, designed to place a fallen soul into the body of one who yet lives.
You mean to say all those we thought were puppets were actually possessed by spirits of the dead?
Which implies you're one of them yourself.
Mind your manners, child. Living souls are just as easily transferred as the deceased, and mine is very much still alive.
For the moment, perhaps.
We'll just have to see about that, won't we? Now, I I know you seek the ancient texts housed within the Tower of Thorns. Meet me at its peak, and we can finally bring this long-winded chapter to a close.
I mean, I still think this area still has a bit of like landmass to explore, so I don't think the next mission would be the last one. I mean, it could just be one more story mission.